From the left coast, it's a show for the streets, strictly for the culture, strictly for our people. YouTube the views, log on and stream. Some news you can use with your host, Khrissy B. Get familiar, yeah. Get familiar. Get familiar. Get familiar. You gotta get familiar, yeah.
What's the deal? Another episode of Get Familiar. I have been on a hiatus, and so I'm glad to be able to be back in my zen space. Back in my creative juice. My creative juice has been flowing. And Huey hit me up at the right time. We were supposed to connect a long time ago, and it wasn't right at that time, but now it's right. Mm-hmm. I feel like everything is alignment. Like right? Didn't we talk about alignment like 10 minutes ago? Mm-hmm. So everything is going smooth. Everything is running smooth. We are here. Long Beach is in the building. Okay, so I recently watched something, and we were talking about an interview you recently did, and you were talking about how you feel like Long Beach is a part of LA. For sure. Is it?
Just because of proximity, but if you go to the county jail, you from Long Beach too. We got our own car, but you from LA, bro.
I'm from LA. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't go to Long Beach, and I know there's a lot of us. I'm from the Crenshaw district. I went to Crenshaw High School. I grew up 5 minutes from Simply Wholesome. Crenshaw and Slauson is my radius. So I've been, I would say like growing up, I was stuck in that Crenshaw district. I didn't go outside of that, and even as a 38-year-old woman, I still don't go to Long Beach. So I don't know.
For you out there,
I don't know. I can't tell you.
If you go to Japan, I'm a worldwide nigga, so when I go around, they don't know the difference between LA, Long Beach, Oakland. They're like, you're from California, you're from LA, you die, they gonna say LA artist. They might throw Long Beach on there, but pretty much they gonna group me. If I blow up right now, every LA person gonna claim me. They be like, nope, that nigga from LA. You from LA? Nope, that's us.
Which shirt am I wearing? First of all, Briss got me wearing this. I don't even know what mascot this is, but I'm repping it. It's cute.
That's Jordan High.
Okay.
We dropped out. That's a joke.
I don't even know who I'm wearing.
It's like
I know it say Briss, so I'm repping Briss, but I don't know who the fuck.
That's all you need to rep. But fuck that school. That school ain't really.
So you got me wearing some school that you just said fuck.
Because they kicked me out. I dropped out of that school because they treated me.
Okay, so what's the brand? So you got to tell me the branding behind the shirt, because I'm repping it and I'm proud, but I don't know what I got on.
It's a dropout tee. So
listen.
I basically
why you give me the dropout tee? You had some other. You see? Why you didn't give me this?
It's the album tee.
What's this?
It's the album. You feel me? We gotta rep the album. But that one is a classic one. That one's they running for a lot right now. Actually, them was going. Them is the ones that's like, if you from out here, that you kind of, it might be, but most people.
No, I don't know. You gotta tell me.
True, but most people really don't be knowing. Period. Like about like just Northside Long Beach culture, because Vince only gonna go so deep because he actually gangbang, so he can't really go into detail.
He can't talk about it.
Yeah,
you can talk about it.
Who gonna DP me?
Oh. So, as someone that does not go to Long Beach, right? I don't go to Long Beach. I was just at Gar High School. My daughter had a track meet there. That's kind of Long Beach, right?
Isn't that Cerritos?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Gar is
Where was that?
Cerritos for sure.
Okay, but I went to Long Beach Poly. That's a beautiful campus.
We love Poly.
Okay, so we had some meets there. So, and I have a homegirl that lives in Long Beach. So that's downtown Long Beach. She's off of Ocean.
I made a lot of plays off Ocean.
Okay, you have a song. Plays off Ocean. And at first, I didn't realize, which I was like, plays off Ocean. I'm talking about Ocean the street. All of a sudden, that means you was running some plays off Ocean.
Yeah, fun.
Okay, I got that.
You good.
But yeah, so
I
want you to tell me some landmarks, right? Because I when people want to know like where to come in LA in my hood, in the district, I know exactly where to tell them to go as far as food spots, where to shop. We still shopping at the Fox if you're trying to stay over here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want something in the hood, you go to the Slauson Swap Meet. Back in the day, we used to have, Hungry Girls is still there.
I'll be there.
Slauson Donuts is kind of shut down right now. Simply Wholesome, that's a landmark. You know what I'm saying? Sachi's. So these are spots in the Crenshaw district, right? So if I wanted to go to Long Beach and I just wanted to spend a day in Long Beach, where am I going?
I'm gonna stay downtown.
Okay. That's not by Ocean, though, right?
We're gonna stay over there.
Oh, that's the nice part.
We're gonna stay over there.
Why I can't go to the hood?
Wherever the brochure say that. When you Google.
But what if I wanted to go to the hood to get some real food or something? A lot of the food spots is in the hood, right? Or no? Somebody's mama got a restaurant that's booming in Long Beach.
In the city, but it's normal. It's mainstream in Long Beach right now. We ain't got culture like that. That's why I'm here. I like the culture. I gotta get up and then go back and be like, let's put the damn here. Let's buy the homie granny house and make it.
Yeah.
Cause they don't got culture. So Louisiana fried chicken. I'm sure it's some new spots now. I ain't been down there in a minute for real, like just living down there. But when I was down there, it was bad. Like it wasn't too much to do. That's why niggas would go to Road on Wheels and niggas would come out here and do shit. Because it was like Long Beach it's pretty like cut and dry, family, school, Mexicans, Crips. It ain't really too much like out here it's cracking, it's full of life. You fuck around and really see a celebrity, like damn,
you
like
will.
Shit, that just opened my mind up to some shit. Like Long Beach, you gonna stay gangbanging, go to the county jail if your mama not working at the oil refinery, your daddy not working at the somewhere. You know, you don't happen to get a job with bro. You're pretty much just a weed smoking worker type cool nigga. They don't really got shit going. That's why they be so infatuated with y'all.
Yeah.
You feel me? But y'all be looking at us like weirdos, so it's like
there is this really bad stigma about Long Beach niggas. I don't personally like I don't know shade no tea.
Nah, I'm not.
But
I'm a man first and a father.
I don't know, like the Long Beach dudes that I have met have been a little.
I'm weird.
I don't and not okay. Listen, but LA niggas is weird too though. So I'm not like.
But it's a
trying
different
to like
kind of weird.
stereotype you guys. But
Long Beach niggas just never like. I feel like Long Beach is so away from. It's like proximity wise, and it's so like tight knit that niggas just be in their own circle messing with they same little 4 out of 10s for their whole life. She probably.
But what's a 4 out of 10? Oh, you rate her? Oh, not a 4 out of 10.
You know, like they probably been with the same little high school. That you know, they never. You know, you live in the city, like, you gotta really go out and do shit. Niggas ain't gonna hit the train or Uber down to come here and fuck with y'all. Like, they don't even know nobody. And y'all gatekeep out here so much that it's like, they won't even know what's popping. So they stuck in their own little world, and then they get weird when they actually get around, like, a fly lady such as yourself. They might not know how to, like, they might not know how to handle that. They don't got experience. I'm not speaking for all of them because there's a lot of solid niggas in the city, but they probably gangbang. I'm talking like a regular nigga who just like a general nigga that never went to the county jail and experienced. He probably weird. I'm not even gonna lie, there's a lot of weird niggas.
I dated one. That was the last.
I was a weird Long Beach nigga.
He was the last.
But when you come to LA and niggas start telling you about yourself enough, you start realizing, oh shit, let me just switch up my fit. Let me not be as talkative. Let me not, you know, you just gotta be more solid. Because out here, not everybody playing. Like out there, niggas is still like, you know, it's Long Beach. It ain't really that political unless you really in it.
Okay.
So you'll fuck around and run into a lot of weird niggas out
That's
there.
Long Beach in a nutshell. Where, like, what point in your life did you kind of start taking to music? I always like to know, like, was it something your parents were listening to? Was it you running home and watching music videos? Like, what was your first introduction to, like, music that made you want to put, like, pen to pad and start?
Eminem.
Yeah, he said that. Okay.
Eminem. When I first listened to Eminem, that made me want to actually write raps. I was like, wow, I'm actually crying right now listening to this song.
Well, you said in your last interview, you said something that actually stood out that made sense. You said that what rapper do you know his mama's name, his daughter's name? You had some really valid points because his storytelling is so vivid and it's so clear and it's so precise. It's like you can literally listen to him and you can visualize everything he's saying, whether I live that life or not. Because I don't live in a trailer. I don't know nothing about, I've never experienced that life in the storytelling. But when he's rapping, I can visualize exactly what he's saying. And then, you know, when he started making the movies and he said, it's like, 8 Mile to me is, what next to Get Rich or Die Trying, I always say that's like one of my favorite hip-hop based movies based on rap, and that fucking underground scene with him rapping is like the most historical best scenes ever in any movie or film. Like,
come on. And if it wasn't for 8 Mile, we wouldn't have Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, okay.
You know, that was like, set it up.
But you also, I felt triggered too when you said that everybody's favorite rapper is Jay-Z.
Yeah, because I can know a lot about a person. Like, I can't wait till I meet Hov. I'm like, yo, I could always run into a nigga that listens. I could always tell. Like, they just got a little different swagger about him, which is great. You know, that's another thing that I love about Hov, because he just identified his people so deep. Same with Nip. Like, they identified they fans and got deep. Like, you could always look at somebody and be like, yeah, you listen to Nip. Like, I can just tell by your demeanor.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you're not gonna tell if a nigga listen to Eminem, because Eminem fans is probably like bullshit ass white boys, but they don't care about hip hop. They just see a nigga that look like them, so they embracing it.
Able to identify.
But I put my pride to the side and was like, nah, this nigga if he on Jay-Z albums, like he gotta be going crazy. Like Hov is different and he's smart. So if Jay-Z is telling you like only dudes moving units, M, Pimp, Juice, and Us, who he say first? It's The Rock in here.
Maybach, outside, got.
Who he say?
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. You made a really good point. But of course that stood out, and that was because, I mean, Biggie's my favorite rapper, but then Biggie, of course, is deceased. So after Big is Hov, and after Hov, there's Pusha T, and then there's Wayne, and there's Snoop.
I'm so happy you said Pusha T.
I would probably, so I know it goes out of order because my first introduction actually to hip hop that I can recall, I grew up on East Coast music first. Grew up on East Coast music, and I always get the slack because they're like, "How do you not like Tupac?" Not that I don't like Tupac, but I don't. Biggie was fire to me. His wordplay, his lyricism was way more killer to me. That's just me.
That's big.
Pac's storytelling is immaculate, but when you come to that fly shit, fat nigga, black is ugly, however, like Biggie made rapping look so fucking fly. Everything that he said was fly. So to me, I was like, that nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been able to identify and always stuck to him, of course, until he passed away. But he to me is the best thing to exist to me.
That's a fact.
When it comes to hip hop, you know. And then after, I feel like Hov's blueprint, a lot of what Jay-Z got was from Big. And then, but Pusha T to me is like luxury rap, right? When you think about luxury rap, when you think about a nigga that can make slanging some shit sound fly, looks fly, he make dope dealing sound fly, that's Push, you know what I'm saying? And then him and his brother, I mean, they was the biggest duo to me. This is me. Like, ain't nobody fucking with Clips.
You killing it right now.
Ain't nobody fucking with Clips. And I grew up on the Hot Boys, so how the fuck can I not throw in Wayne? Like, y'all playing Manny Fresh, Birdman, BG, like... Turk, like that Hot Boys era was crazy. Like them niggas had them weird looking album covers. Like remember how that shit used to that was a whole movement. It was going crazy, but that was an era that stuck out so crazy.
That was a good movement.
That was a good movement.
And Wayne came out of that and still found success. That's why he the best. It's like certain things, like I judge you by the adversity. It's like look at everybody in your top 5, they went through some crazy shit. Everybody, all of them had label troubles. All of them had street issues.
That's a fact.
Look at all their documentaries. They all had street shit going on, but you still gotta go in the studio, brother.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a rapper. Like, no one cares about what you got going on.
No, for real. So going back to you saying that, you know, Eminem is your favorite rapper. Do you remember like when you first like had a successful like song or maybe a project where you felt like you hit the mark? When you feel like I can rap, like niggas know that I can do this.
Nah, I was selling tickets to shows with no songs out. I would just go up to it with an instrumental and rap. The first rapper I ever opened up for was Nip at Levels Lounge in San Pedro. I had no songs out.
Wow.
This was like Marathon that came out maybe it came out like it was 2 days after the TMC he still had like fight marks on his face from some shit happened earlier. Like he was fresh off the block. We sold all them tickets off of his name, but I had no songs. And I was like, oh, and that nigga handed me a bottle after I performed and went and did 7 days a week. I was like, oh, it's on YouTube.
I might be on to something.
I got it on YouTube. That's when I knew my mama didn't even believe me and that I was really rapping until she saw that. My mama didn't even believe me. She used to think I was selling drugs or some shit. Like, that's when I knew, like, oh, nigga, like, I just did a show right now, rock that bitch with all Nip fans, with no music. I rapped to a DJ Quick pitching on a party instrumental. Off YouTube, I ripped it off YouTube and did it. And I damn near freestyle. My first 5 shows, I didn't even have written raps. Wow. I was literally going up there looking at niggas. I was like a comedian. It was like I was just improv in the whole show. So it's like, that's when niggas know, like, if the people tell you, like, you really got it, then you got it. Like, people gonna tell you straight up every time. So that's when I knew, like, people would tell me. My mama was like, okay, maybe dropping out wasn't, you know, maybe it wasn't the worst decision. You kind of got it popping right now. Yeah. And that was 2014?
Yeah.
I've been broke since then.
Yeah.
Still rapping.
I'm always curious to know the journey because to me, I know it takes a lot. And first of all, everybody can't make it because there's so much that happens. There's so much life that happens and people give up, right? They give up. They be like, fuck this. After the first year, the second year. A lot of people don't make it past year one.
Oh, yeah.
People don't make it past the first year because they like, you know what? This ain't for me, right?
It's gruesome.
So how are you still standing? Like literally,
I got
how
blessed.
are you
My
still standing?
mama believed in me, man. I dropped out of school in 9th grade, and
Wait, so you don't have a high school diploma?
hell no.
Wow.
I could count how many times I've signed homework. Like, you know when they make you put your name on the paper and you lose points because you didn't got your name? I would fail just off of that. They're like, man, you didn't even do that. But I was a different kid though. All my teachers loved me and shit, but like I just.
So you don't have an education level past 9th grade?
I have 8th grade. I don't even have 9th grade.
Wow.
I think I dropped out in the midst of that. It was like a weird
And never looked back.
Oh, hell no. And that's around the time I met Buddy, too. So Buddy was, like, fucking with Pharrell at the time. I was like, oh, I ain't about to go back to school. This nigga just signed Pharrell. We on.
Right.
What the fuck? We on.
Right, for real?
Nigga came to Compton.
Right, yeah.
He was like, oh, nigga, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But, like, that's when I started doing it. Like, it was bad, though. I survived from my mama. My mama helped me out a whole lot. Hip-hop saved my life. If I was rapping like what was going on out here, niggas wouldn't have been fucking with me like that.
Yeah.
Niggas was letting me sleep at their house, get free studio time. Niggas was letting me anything I wanted. I could fly anywhere, sleep on anybody's couch, cause I had hip hop behind me. Like, I was actually rapping. Like I was actually trying to make. I was going left when everybody was going right. Like I remember when Lil Deuce Outside came out, and a nigga looked at me dead in my face and was like, "You need to make some more shit like. You need to make shit like this, nigga. If you don't make shit like this, you're not gonna eat." Nigga, listen to my whole album, Grace Park Legend. Her whole album. The album that put me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the album that got Snoop, Diddy, Kevin Durant, every celebrity you could think of that text me and tell me this that they listen to when they working out. And a nigga told me that I'm not making enough West Coast type music. It's like, bro, that's what got me here. Is not making that kind of shit.
Exactly.
Because everybody make that shit. It literally made me stand up.
You can't put you in a box. I don't even know what West Coast music sounds like anymore to keep it a bud.
It sounds like Blue Bucks Clan. And mixed with like Rucci, mixed with, it's like up tempo.
Is that
It's gangbang
rap?
Yeah. But it's gangbang.
So that's the sound now.
It's kind of been the sound, but now it's like, if I go outside right now, niggas gonna be bumping some gangbanger rap, and he's probably gonna roll his window down.
Who was the cause
he probably gonna roll his window down.
Like that YG, starter YG, maybe?
BPT.
That's it.
That's when niggas was like, oh, we can make party gangbanger records.
Yeah.
And it scares the shit out of people.
Because we don't necessarily have like them Battle Cat sound records anymore.
No, they ain't no backyard shit. That's Long Beach. We brought y'all that.
That's true.
But y'all don't want, y'all call
Don't say who's y'all.
Y'all don't want that. I say Long Beach a part of LA. Niggas say da 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 da. I go to backyard
don't
parties.
Say y'all.
I go to backyard parties. All I hear is,
I don't fuck with that.
All I hear is G'd up. If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. I'm like, what the hell going on? Where is the? We with the weirdo. No, Snoop cool. I like Snoop the big. Snoop.
I want to hear summertime. I do want to hear some summertime at LBC though.
You feel me? That's what we brought. We brought the backyard.
Yeah, I want to hear I want to hear the homie. I want to hear the smoking in the backyard, the cookout music.
I gotta make a album.
Summertime at the LBC.
I gotta holler at
Let me hear you say
Dub Shack. Shout out Dub Shack.
That was a banger.
That's
I like the feel, but don't sleep though. The East Siders do got some, man. That's crip walking in the backyard. But you want to like chill and sip on something and chill. That's
Warren G.
Warren G.
We love that. But
Yeah.
West Coast music right now is I like it though. I listen to all this shit because I'm really living this shit.
Do you have anybody like any particular artist outside of yourself that you like really fuck with?
I only listen to like Blue Bucks Clan.
Really? Okay.
Like I'm like, you could ask anybody that know them for real. I was at their first pop up on Melrose. Like I'm a Blue Bucks fan for real.
Yeah.
Like DJ Jeezy, Neezy, they whole management out the blue. Like Bino, like I'm fucking with that whole shit because like that's real authentic LA shit when I listen to them niggas scamming, fucking bitches, a designer that don't match.
Yeah.
Go outside.
They fly too though.
Come on, bro.
I like that fly shit.
Come on, and they not.
I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see. I just want to see fly shit.
Before I left the house,
I want to see get money. I want to see fly car. Because you know what? To me, I know this is no shade, no tea. But I don't want to see no grown ass nigga in no Dickies and no white t-shirt no more.
Blue Bucks hate that.
I just don't. I don't want you to rap in no fucking Dickies and a white shirt. The niggas in the South is stepping outside.
Yeah.
They fly. Like Jeezy will perform on stage in a suit, a tuxedo. Like Gucci is fly. I want to see a fly nigga.
We gonna bring that fly shit.
I want the West Coast niggas to be fly. I want y'all to pull up in y'all whips. I want y'all to come outside with that shit on. You know, with the chains, with the cars. I want us to pull up. I don't want to see no nigga. And this is no shade, no tea to all my posts. But I want us to get out of that old traditional. This is not 1994 anymore.
Oh, that's why I fuck.
But I'm saying though, but still they kind of be, we got some that still be outside with their Cortezes on, and that's cool too. But I just want to see some fly shit.
It's just like the nigga in New York with the Timbs on and the army fatigue suits.
Like, bro,
they probably out there looking at him like, bro, what you doing? Like,
right? Not them. No, this is side note, but like Fab with the extra cuffs in his jeans. Did you see that?
Man, Fab used to be my man.
I like the way Fab dressed.
Throw back this, throw back that.
I like the way Fab. That nigga's cuff though was cuffing. It was too cuffed.
My respect for Fab is so high that when I see that.
Okay, he can't speak on it. I love Fab, so I hope that I can sit down with Fab one day. So this is no shade towards Fab,
no,
but
Fab
that cuff was like.
Fab a real nigga. He know what he doing when he put that shit on.
He can dress though.
He know what he doing.
I like the way he dressed.
He know.
I like the way Fab dressed.
Fab.
Yeah.
I love Fab. I don't like the way he dresses though. Sorry. All right, next up.
I do. Speaking of New York though, you were in New York Fashion Week.
I love. Yeah.
That was so dope.
That was fun.
I don't think no niggas from LA, rap niggas maybe, I don't know, have been like walking in New York.
We gonna give it to somebody. I don't know, but I can't take the whole.
This is just we're not gonna say. I just don't know. I can't recall, and I could be somebody. So if anybody knows anybody that raps from LA or from the city or surrounding that has walked in New York Fashion Week, please let me know. But that was dope. The point of this is to say that I'm giving you flowers because that was some fly shit.
Thank you so much.
That was really dope, and I think that's like to step into the fashion space, right? It takes a whole another level of confidence. But that's the confidence that comes because your swag and the way you dress and that what you exude translate on the runway. Mm-hmm. Do you plan on stepping more into that space?
Fuck yeah, I love that shit. Mm-hmm. I just try to do it right because it's a culture to everything, you know. So it's I don't want to just be that show was so significant because it was that was a young cast. It was all. The dude who casted it picked his favorite people from all walks of music. Yeah. I think Fouché walked with me and Mavi, a couple underground rappers, and the fact that I walked was crazy. So it was I like doing that, helping him bring his dreams out. It was for a brand called Advisory, and that was his vision and his dream. And I was bro, you don't gotta give me too much bread. You don't gotta give me too much that. The fact that you living your dream and brought me a part of your vision, his mama was there, that was it's tight for me, but the bigger picture is that was a black man that
that's dope.
Really stepped into fashion and tried to really step into this European field, and he did his shit. So I was happy to just be a vessel to help that man. But I did have that shit on.
You got that shit on. You did. I like that sometimes too, as an artist, that you can step outside of that because I feel like it's so much more to it than just music, right? And the older you get, I guess the plan is I want to do this shit for the rest of my life because I love it, right? But there's more to it, right? Fashion. What else do you see yourself doing that doesn't necessarily require you rapping? Do you play any instruments?
Nah.
Okay.
I need to. I just gotta put out a platinum album first.
Right.
Sit down and
then we can get some concert of you playing with the drums or something.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna just go to good old fashioned Ludacris Tyrese route and just start acting.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a character.
I can see that.
I feel like that's the only way I could go.
I can see that. I can see you in some BMF shit.
Yeah, just playing
Snowfall or something.
Maybe. I want to do a big film though. I watch Entourage a lot, and I always see how just being in the right spaces and being your genuine self.
Yeah.
Being a little weird, when the director or somebody sees that, they'll be like, no, you can play this character, like this one hood guy. No, I got the perfect role for you. Like, I want to be on like a real billboard, like when you driving on Sunset, like, wait, that's the homie. Like, he really, wait, he in Transformers 37? That's crazy. Like, that's a big billboard. Like, I wouldn't want to do that because we can do that. Like, I got to do big, scary shit to show like our people, like, bro, like, we could do that kind of shit and produce the film.
Do you watch the Wu-Tang Saga?
I stopped watching after season.
What's on the third
2.
season? Okay,
Yeah,
so you didn't get past season 2. You couldn't get into it?
Nah, I fuck with it.
Okay.
I fuck with it. I just really, I'm actually trying to be successful now. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Focusing on your craft.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I would fuck around and really watch all that shit and get in the whole.
I think you should. The only reason why I brought that point up because I think that Dave East plays Method Man, and he is playing the shit out of Method Man.
You killing it.
And TJ Adams, I think he's now rapping. He plays Old Dirty Bastard, but that's just it's just that because I just think that.
Is that his son?
No.
That's not ODB's son.
No, no. Right. But he looks
Fuck me
dead.
up with
But I
that.
have to think about it. Like I don't think so, but no. But my point is that I don't even listen to Dave East, but now I do.
He hard.
It's not. I listen to certain shit that he was on, but I'm like, I love this nigga so much as Method Man. I'm like, let me go really listen to this nigga shit. But I'm just saying, it just translates like it. But he killing Method Man.
I think that's gonna happen for me the same way.
That's why I brought it up because I feel like Joey Badass too.
It's the only way a rapper like me is gonna break through and actually get female fans because it's like. My music, my videos, all that shit is not enough because they're getting so much of that from every angle. So it's like, oh shit, you supposed to be fly, nigga. You's a rapper. Like, when you see a nigga on your TV with your auntie and your mama in the room, and then this nigga's just as fly, and you're like, wait, I know him. Like I can text this nigga like, that's my nigga. I'll call him. And he answered like, still cool. What's up? Yeah, you saw my shit, nigga. That shit hits way different. Like niggas look at you like so crazy. Like, play the song. Like that's the dude from. That's the dude from Buddha. So it's like, nah, I got to do that now. Like pretty much, I try to stay away from shit like that. But that's pretty much the only shit that's gonna make me break through. Like doing like a role on some type of hip hop show or like.
I think we speaking that up. I feel like it's coming.
For sure, I'm not scared of it.
I love that.
If it come, I need it.
Yeah. Did you say most of your fan base are what?
My fans is all up and coming rappers and producers. That's my whole fan base. Like no girl is getting her whip. Like. Oh,
well, I was bumping it earlier today, and I was like, okay, I can like some instance on the Sunday morning to this. I remember hearing certain shit that my mom used to play on Sunday mornings, and that's why I like Sade and like Loose Ends and certain artists because this is shit that my mom used to listen to, right? And when I listened to your album earlier, I was like, this took me to that place. I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna listen to because it was zen. It wasn't all over the place, and don't get me wrong, I like to turn up too, but this was more of an album where I felt like I can clean up and I can just relax. My heart rate ain't gonna be up. You know what I mean? It felt very nostalgic. It put me more in a zen place. Or if I just want to ride down the coast, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? But it was the production value of it was just chill. The raps were dope. It was very sonically was just on point. I think the songs, the order of the songs were great. It sounded like one long record, but in a good way, if that makes sense.
That's what I was.
Because when I played it, it was just, I didn't feel like I could skip a song.
Crack the code.
I didn't feel like I could skip a song.
You got a great ear.
I didn't feel like I could skip a song. I just let it play.
I was waiting on that. I'm like, is she gonna say what I want?
I just let it play, and I didn't feel propelled to be like, because sometimes shit is just the levels are off. And I'm like, why did he put that before this? And that just didn't, that transition wouldn't work. But that's not what I got from this particular album, and that, to me, the best time to listen to music is in the car, and I was just letting it play, and like I said, it was just booming from back to back to back to back to back. And I don't know the name of the songs yet because I just got it, but I love it.
Thank you so much.
I really do.
That warms my heart.
I really do. I really love it, and I mean that. I would tell you if it was whack or if it was trash, but it's not.
That too.
It's not though. It's really not. I personally really, really like it. I like, again, it puts me. It's just nostalgic. I just can't say that enough. It's nostalgic, and it's something that I will play in the house too. Like I said, on a Sunday morning when I'm like my instance, I'm cleaning the house, and I will just let it play.
When me and Walt made the album, Walt Master did all the beats. That's what he was going for. Everything you hear on that, like that, the good, all the like, oh, why isn't this jumping in front of this one? Why did he do that? That was Walt's genius. Like, Walt was like, nah, bro, we need to put another song on here, like, after this one to keep that flow going. And I'm like, you sure? Like, it feel good to me how it is. Nah, my producer like, nah, bro, like.
The production is crazy.
That's Walt Manson, man.
The production is crazy, and
it's producer.
It's just different. It's refreshing.
Thank you.
It's hella refreshing.
I gotta give it to Walt on that one.
Yeah, it's
because
refreshing.
When he was, every time I thought we was done, that man would come with another beat and we'll scratch one. So like so many songs I'm gonna send you after that now, you're gonna be like, okay, I see why you took this one off. Like it was good, but like
it didn't go. It didn't fit.
It ain't. What's the meat of it?
Yeah.
Like, what you saying? What you want them to feel? And so Walt like any advice I could give to artists, like sometimes you gotta trust that producer, man. Move that ego out the way and listen to bro. Like
listen to bro.
Bro might have something.
Yeah,
like,
that you don't have.
I don't got
that
it.
Sounds like a dynamic duo, because sometimes a lot of producers are just gonna sit back, or engineers or whatever, and just like, oh, they might have some creative shit in their brain and they don't let it out because they're maybe too afraid to clash with maybe you might think works. But
and
somebody said,
job.
let's try it this way.
Your job is to make everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trying to court a woman, you're supposed to make her feel comfortable. Then she starts telling you like, I don't like when you do this, or you need to do that. It's like same with your producer. You got to make this man feel comfortable enough to feel that way. Artists got egos. Yeah. Artists is assholes.
It's a complete album too. It's complete.
I wasn't an asshole during the process.
Yeah.
Like,
how long did it take you to make it?
Shit.
Or was it just like a throughout a period of time?
Nah, it was pretty intentional. I think we knocked that shit out in like October. I think we started in October. Okay. I said it on one of the songs, October 10th. That's why I always timestamp my songs. Dr. Dre said don't do that, but I gotta timestamp my songs just so I know. Like sometimes I say like Tuesday, October 10th. You're gonna start hearing it now when I say it.
Okay.
Like, oh, that nigga timestamped this shit. Like, yeah, but gotta trust that producer, man. Gotta get the ego out the way and let them have their fun too, cause. Without them beats, nobody would give a fuck about it. I can't put the acapella album out. You bumping the acapella album? Hell no. Niggas is not bumping the acapella album. You need some hard ass beats. So that's what we was talking about too. The West Coast sound. It's like what's missing, and then let's bring that back, and let's be the nerve for that. But like not only just put it out, like let's be the spokesman for this fly, like real hip hop shit. But like why you like Huey? Oh, it's because he's on that TV show. Like oh. Okay. Can't even say that.
It's soundtrack music too. I hope Issa Rae rap shit or Insecure is gone or done. But it's some of the songs too feel like soundtrack songs. Like, you know how we used to have soundtracks? Like really we need some placements for Huey.
We do. Let's speak all that up.
We need some placements.
This is the interview that spoke up.
It fits something. I just don't know what it is. But if it's somebody's film, somebody's show, it's giving Issa Rae. It's giving something that Issa Rae is doing. I don't know.
We might have to
but that's the vibe.
Baby girl Issa Rae, if you're listening right now.
Issa, you know, like we Capricorn. This is Capricorn to Capricorn. Listen, one day we gonna work. It's giving Key TV. You know it's giving black shit, black excellence. It's giving something.
My daughter, my mama, then Issa Rae. You know what I'm saying?
Right, low key.
You know, then my wife. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? Issa's riding that sandwich.
She's in that pocket.
It's like Oprah.
Yeah, she's in that pocket. Right, she's in that pocket.
Aaliyah. It's like black royalty.
So, speaking of the project, Flowers Before the Grave.
Yeah.
Flowers Before the Grave. Give me my flowers before I die. Period.
Come on.
Why do we not do that?
It's the cover of Triple Self Portrait.
Like,
this the most. I'm a Leo.
Why are we?
This is my most Leo.
You're
album.
a Leo.
This is the most Leo album in the world.
You know they're like the most toxic men in my life.
For sure.
Y'all know. Wait.
You gotta make it work.
To know it is crazy though.
You gotta make it work.
But like the Leo in my life is one toxic ass nigga. I love this man though, but he's toxic. It's a toxic relationship. Sis is like, excuse me.
Me and her.
She's scratching her head because it's like. I don't know, but I love the toxicness of it, so I'm gonna stick beside him. But I'm gonna stick beside. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. We gonna have to write this toxic shit out because I like it. I ain't gonna hold you. Leo's a toxic. I love y'all. I'm saying I'm gonna stick beside it.
No, for sure.
I'm stressed.
For sure.
But I ain't going nowhere.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's sick.
I can't
I love that you a Leo though. I really fuck with you more because that's crazy.
That's why I did the album cover. It's a triple self-portrait.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I gonna, I could put flowers and all that and do some tombstone gravy. You need to dig into your real bag of like Leo-ness. Like, what is the most,
Let me look at myself. I want to look at myself.
Not only am I drawing myself, I'm looking at myself as I'm drawing myself with a drawing of myself.
That's the most Leo shit.
And every song is pretty much bigging up myself.
The Leo is Leo in.
It ain't no real sad songs on there where it's like, oh, this is sad ass. It's like, bruh, this is your song you play when you like, this is your album you play when you like, let me just lightweight feel myself, but still get some game.
Yeah.
Like, not jump off the edge too much. But like that, the whole basis of this shit was, I feel like too many people wait till they get to where they say they want to go before they start bigging themselves up and putting themselves on a pedestal. And it's like, if you really knew where you was gonna go, you would bet it all on yourself right there. This might be a little like battery pack for my niggas who may not be feeling that confident. Like, you know, they might not be even feeling that way. And they like bump this album and be like, you know what, like Cuz feels so confident about himself and he's not rich. Like, he's not wealthy. And why
that's
is
gonna translate so differently though. And that confidence, that speaks for itself, and that's gonna translate differently. That's the nigga that we gonna listen to.
I want to make people have that, though. I'm not one of them niggas that's like, oh, I'm the only nigga in this motherfucker that should be feeling themselves. It's like, hell no. I need everybody feeling themselves so nobody get jealous and kill me. I need all you niggas to be up. If I can show y'all how to get up, 1,000 fans, charge them $100 for a product, that's $100,000. Do that 6 times a year. That's 600 racks. Buy your mama crib, get your uncle a little body shop going, get your girl nail shop cracking. Nigga, do all the shits so you don't gotta hate on me.
Exactly.
Cause that's the shit I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whoever my wife, what's your dream? Like, yeah, so nobody when I come up and renegotiate my contract,
sitting right, plotting on me.
Woo, that nigga up. Yep, and y'all up too. Figure it out.
Eating.
Everybody up. I'm gonna do everybody interviews, everybody radio shows, whoever I can help. I'm gonna do my best because I don't want nobody to be like, when I hit that peak, I want niggas to just be like, let him go, like Kendrick, like y'all did K-Dot. like, just let him go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let that man go.
There's nothing to hate on.
He gonna come back and do I'm not gonna charge niggas for shit, never, because niggas ain't charged me for shit when I was coming up. Why the fuck would I do with niggas like that? Weirdo.
I love that.
They gonna kill you.
No, real. I mean, you got
they're gonna kill you if you don't show love.
You got the formula. You figured it out.
You better put niggas on. I got tears about you. Better put niggas on, man. You better come back. You better do everything for free. This the game I'm giving y'all. Put everybody on. Don't gatekeep. You'll stand out. Put everybody on. Anybody you fuck with, be like, yo, I can hook you up with so-and-so. Just put them in the group chat, put the handshake emoji, and delete the thread.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. Niggas will be like, yo, my nigga, who put you up? My nigga, who cares? Fuck the credit, fuck all that. Just do it. So if you really think you that popping, and you think you gonna make it that much, you should have enough for everybody.
The word was gatekeep.
Don't gatekeep.
Niggas want to gatekeep.
You can gatekeep. They gonna just shoot through the gate.
Niggas want to gatekeep. I don't know what that is.
They gonna break the gate.
Yeah. Everybody trying to eat.
You can't make it out here like that, bro. This LA. You can't do that. It ain't no one nigga that's just the nigga out here. We can, as soon as I name one nigga, another nigga name gonna pop up, then another nigga name, well, I think he the nigga. Then I think he the nigga. Well, he sold out the Novo. Well, he sold out El Rey. Well, he sold out the Palladium. Well, he did this. It's gonna be like, bro, they all the niggas.
Yep.
So,
that's what it is.
Let's help everybody. For real, we all got it.
That's a fact. So let's talk about the project. So you said so we're time stamping. So started in October. Was there any roadblocks? Any like, you know what, I gotta stop for a second? Were you able to did it work out? Were you just finished it from point A to point Z exactly how you imagined it? I know you said there were some songs that you felt like probably should have been on that didn't necessarily work that the producer liked.
It was very intentional just because I made hella mistakes on my first project, Grace Park Legend. I had too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions, way too many people felt like they had some ownership in what was going on. This project, and I took other people's money too, like you know, it was different. Like this project, I went broke. All my own money to cover art. Everything is me. So it happened very quick, intentional. Walt is amazing to work with. He gonna challenge me. I'm gonna challenge him. This actually was my easiest project because of the projects I put out before.
Trial and error.
It ain't gonna work no other way.
Trial and error. I love that. So it's gonna be out soon.
What, 5 days?
5 days.
When you dropping this?
Let's not stop. Let's not timestamp it.
Okay.
But we, we
Okay.
talking. So
Yeah.
we gonna drop this when we drop it. Okay. Okay. This is what makes this shit so raw. Cause listen, we probably gonna drop. The goal is to drop this shit before the album.
Oh yeah. Let's
Maybe, I don't know. Fuck it. It's gonna. But listen,
it's a part of the rollout.
it's a part of the rollout, right? But what do you want if you could just, in your perfect world, what do you want people to get from it?
Confidence.
Okay.
I want people to like mirror my shit and use my shit as like a template, and then be like, what's my family story? What's my unique thing about me that my because you know everybody in their family, if you ask your family, they gonna have a whole different version of you.
Yeah.
Like I'm living the version that my family know now. Like you know, like they always say you used to grab a mic when you was younger at the family get-togethers. We was always wondering when you was gonna realize who you was. You know, like I had imposter syndrome. So that's what I want people to do when they hear this. I want them to hear this and be like, who am I? Like. You was the most confident one at the all the sleepovers with your cousins. You was the one that was like, no, we watching this movie. Like, why you didn't check that same confidence into the workplace?
Yeah.
What happened from there? Because I dropped out, so I never grew up past that. So I still have my naiveness of youthful naiveness. Like, oh, I'm dumb enough to think I really could go to the NBA right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still think I could. Like, a nigga really can't tell me I can't. But like. That's what I want them to get from this, like pure confidence. You can do that shit.
I love it. All right, so I'm looking forward to the album. We already timestamped it. It's dropping soon. But before I let you get out of here, right, we gotta do something fun. So I feel like you a hip hop head, so we're gonna play a little hip hop trivia.
Oh boy, let's do it.
Because Ruggo, he did 3 out of 5, and there's sometimes some curveballs in there, and you think you know your hip hop shit, but you don't. You gotta go back and do your Googles, so I don't know.
I'm horrible.
I hope you don't fail me now.
I'm bad at trivia.
Don't fail me now. Okay, this is gonna be fun though. You ready? And a lot of this should be in your pocket. Okay, so hip hop trivia with Huey Briss. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm pumping them up. All right, let's do it. Okay, first question. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait. All right, first question is, this is easy.
It's hard.
Name the Dog Pound members.
Daz, Corrupt, Dog Pound. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Great. See? That's okay. Signed to what label?
Shit.
The most prominent one that people know.
Death Row.
Yep. Great. Do you remember the year they broke out?
90. What dog? What dog? 95, 94,
91.
Shit.
But no, you that was really one question, but I just wanted to keep going to see how much he was in your bag. But that was good. It was close.
What was dog food? What was their first shit that came out? Dog pound shit. I don't even know. Dog.
But the year basically they came out.
They got cracking in 91. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That was good. That was a warm up.
I'm nervous.
That was the warm up. Okay. Do you know the name of Snoop's debut album?
Yeah, the Doggy Style one.
Actually, it was one before Doggy Style, which I didn't know about.
The Chronic.
No. What? Wait.
he wrote that whole album.
Okay, wait. So
he had a
when I
debut album
Googled, he
before
actually
that.
had an album called Over the Counter that was released in 1991. Niggas don't know, I didn't even know. I ain't never heard of Over the Counter, but we know Doggy Style, and that was released. Okay, do you remember when your Doggy Style was released?
93.
Perfect. Good job. That's the one we know. I have no Snoop.
Over the Counter.
I ain't never heard. I have to look at the track list.
I gotta hear that. Any songs we heard already?
I don't know.
Over the Counter?
It's called Over the Counter.
Is it beats on there from Dre? Is it Dre?
It was some Dre on there. Google it. The thing about it is that it's not. I was trying to stream it,
and it's not on streaming. Damn.
Like if you go to Apple Music, I couldn't find it. I Googled it, and it was one MP3, and I was like, I'm gonna go back and listen to this shit because I thought it was Doggy Style too, but it's not.
Damn.
All right. Well, you doing good so
Fuck
far.
me up. Fuck me up with that one.
All right. Okay. Now this is kind of a trick question, but I had to do my research on this one too. All right. Who was the first artist to have 2 platinum albums in 1 year?
DMX.
It was actually
Tupac.
Tupac.
I was gonna say Pac first, but
Pac.
I was like, damn.
But okay, so I guess we're not gonna say Pac doesn't count.
All
but
Eyes on Me was
Pac
a double
was
disc.
passed, so I guess living artists would be considered DMX.
Pac died after that happened?
So the facts were, the way I read it was like, I guess they don't count him.
Word.
They didn't count him because he was deceased, so they considered DMX.
Word. I didn't know that either.
So it was like the way I read it, I was like, wait, why aren't they counting Pac? But yeah, Tupac was
All Eyes on
technically
Me came out after he died? Damn.
I thought he was still alive.
I don't know. I was so young.
But it's technically Pac and then DMX.
They the same nigga then.
They the same nigga. No, they are. Low key. Low key. For sure. Do you remember what year Pac died? Do you remember exactly when he died? We're not even gonna go there, huh?
I'm gonna just guess.
Do you remember the year?
97?
96.
I was about to say
September
96.
13, 1996.
I was about to say 96 too. 92, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was 4 years old, yeah.
You were 4 years old. You made me sound like an old lady.
I was 4, I don't remember.
When I got the news about Tupac, I was in middle school. I remember hearing it on the campus. It was one of them things like, oh, Pac, y'all heard Pac got shot? Over at middle school.
They let you leave school early?
O.J. Simpson trial, we left early.
I knew every time it's one.
O.J. Simpson, nigga, we was out. They was like, oh, early dismiss. I don't know what. Even too, what I remember too, just kind of segueing a little bit, was the Rodney King. Rodney King too. We left when all that shit was. Even though that was the way that happened, there was no school for a while during that whole time.
Damn.
I remember literally driving down Crenshaw Boulevard and everything was burned down. It was like that for years. Like literally, like all those, like literally Crenshaw. I think it's now Obama, but it used to be Rodeo. And if I'm not mistaken, so Crenshaw, you're like heading north on Crenshaw, like to the right now, where there's like, so this is basically if you're passing like Earl's, you're passing the Crenshaw Mall, all of that, like that pocket right there, all that shit was gone.
Oh, can we go to Earl's after this?
Earl's is fire.
That's my nigga.
Okay. Well, you're doing good so far. Okay. Okay, so can you give me an R&B artist that's of the new generation that's from Long Beach?
Giveon?
Yeah. Well, that's easy. Giveon. I like Giveon. And I know he was from Long Beach.
Yep, that's the homie.
So Frank Ocean too is from Long Beach, right?
He was born there.
He was born there. Okay, well, give me this, straighten me out.
I believe he moved to New Orleans. Same shit with Nate Dogg. Either he from, I think they was opposites. Like Nate Dogg was born in New Orleans and moved to Long Beach. And Frank Ocean was born in Long Beach and moved to New Orleans. Some crazy shit like that.
Okay.
We claiming him, though. We'll claim him.
Y'all claim him?
We'll claim Franklin, man. I ain't mad at that.
Okay. I'm going to give you another one, too. This is one that our previous guest got wrong, but let's see if you know it. Okay. Okay, what was the name of the Nas diss song to Jay-Z?
Ether.
Okay, good. I was about to say. we was holding his breath.
No, I had to really think about it. Is this a trick question? Like,
No, our little young one didn't know that one at all. I guess I wasn't expecting him to know it, but
how old is he? He probably.
he's 20.
Oh, that's cool.
We give him a pass, right?
20 years old. Man.
Okay.
He just got pubes.
All right, so I'm gonna actually. This is one of your bars. Let me see if you know all your bars.
I don't.
I'm to give you one of your bars, and I can't. Don't hold me to the raps. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not about to start no cadence or nothing.
Hold me.
Don't hold me. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
At this rate, if you want to cut me off, you can. At this rate, they probably bumping me in outer space.
Whew.
Say it to my face. Want to hear this shit clearly.
clearly.
Sharks in the tank.
Like Kevin O'Leary. Woo, he got off on that song.
Well, there you
Still
go.
Here is nuts.
There we go.
That's one of my best songs.
I love that song.
Thank you. I was so sad.
Well, I would say Huey passed hip hop trivia. Shout out to Huey Briss for passing hip hop
Finally
trivia.
got past
A nigga that know his shit.
Finally got past the test.
A nigga that know his shit. Well, this was fun. I appreciate you sitting with me.
I had a
It
great
was a good
time.
time. Thank you, sir.
No, we did.
I love my shirt. I'm rocking Long Beach Jordan.
We gonna get one for baby girl.
We're gonna get one for Tori, absolutely. How can we stay in the loop with you? Where can we find you? I'll follow you, but just for somebody that's not, how can they stay in touch with you?
Everything under HUEYBRISS, Huey Briss, BrissDon'tMiss.com, website. Easy, find me.
Dope. Get Familiar, Khrissy B. We are out till next time. Peace.
Ow!